Other than crocodiles, almost all large animals died in the KPG extinction. But within a couple million years, the small mammals, birds, and snakes that remained had already diversified, and some grew to impressive sizes. The Paleocene was very hot, and the boundary between the Paleocene and the Eocene was especially hot. However, around 49 million years ago, an aquatic fern called a zola invaded the Arctic Ocean, greedily sinking tons of carbon, which caused the Earth to begin cooling. Even though the Earth was cooling, it would be many millions of years before Antarctica would form glaciers. Instead, Antarctica during the Eocene was warm and green, with a variety of cool animals. As the Earth continued to cool towards the end of the Eocene and into the Oligocene, many of the dense forests began to give way to grasslands. As the Oligocene began, glaciers formed in Antarctica, which would last for millions of years. In Asia, the largest land mammal to ever live, Paraceratherium, lived during the Oligocene. Weighing as much as 4 modern elephants, it was actually more closely related to rhinos. During the Oligocene, Australia finished completely separating from Antarctica. Now isolated from all other continents, the animals of Australia took a unique evolutionary path. Marsupials are rare outside Australia, and monotremes, mammals that lay eggs, can only be found in Australia. By the Miocene, a lot of animals were starting to look recognizably modern. Early ostriches were already running around, early giraffids that resembled okapi browsed leaves, and early apes like proconsul climbed trees searching for tasty fruit. During these ancient times, the dominant predators in South America were birds. Commonly called terror birds, these carnivorous birds could grow up to 10 feet tall. It might be surprising to learn that the camel family originally evolved in what is now North America. Between 12 and 13 million years ago, the ape called Civipithecus appeared in Asia. It is likely an ancestor to modern orangutans. By this time, several recognizably modern fruits had also evolved in Asia, including apples. By the Miocene, Antarctica had thoroughly frozen over. The green forest disappeared, replaced by vast glaciers, and most of the animals that had lived on the land there were long since extinct. Only penguins remained. During the Miocene, a lot of genera of animals migrated regularly between Africa, Europe, and Asia. A hyena, for example, could be found in any of these continents. Meanwhile, back in North America, camels had diversified a lot. The biggest camel that ever lived was Megacamelus, which was 11 feet tall. Another species, Paracamelus, first crossed into Eurasia around 6 or 7 million years ago. A genus called Auroran lived around 6 million years ago in what's now Kenya. These guys had hands made to swing through trees, and their teeth indicate they likely ate mainly fruits and vegetables. Their legs, however, were made to walk bipedally, and they might be the first hominids to walk on 2 legs regularly.